Welcome to Accelerated Engineering. My name is John, and this is the video encyclopedia for the hyperbolic cosine function, or COSH. The hyperbolic cosine function takes an input argument, a, which is assumed to be in radians, and outputs the hyperbolic cosine. For this example, I've generated a large number of values in degrees, because I think in degrees. And then in column B, I've converted this to radians and then taken the hyperbolic cosine. What we can see right away is that for values really greater than about 180 degrees, this function just explodes. Because the hyperbolic cosine is defined with relation to a hyperbola, the value becomes very, very large as you get away from relatively small angles. Notably, the output of the hyperbolic cosine is always positive, which is kind of nifty. For very, very small numbers, the output of the hyperbolic cosine is going to approach 1. So if I take a very small number, 10 to the power of negative 1 is about 0.1, the output is already approaching 1 using my logarithmic calculator. If I make that value even closer and closer to 0, then the output of the hyperbolic cosine approaches 1. That kind of makes sense. Well, I'm not even going to try and describe this in terms of the diagram. For larger values, this function does explode. I think that this one caps out somewhere between 10 to the power of 2.8 and 10 to the power of 2.9. The output value of the hyperbolic cosine function becomes too large for Excel to handle. The largest value Excel can handle is about 1.7 times 10 to the 308. We can see that at a hyperbolic cosine of 10 raised to the 2.8, which is about 631. The output is already 5 times 10 to the 273, which is an astronomically large number. In fact, astronomers wish. Some related functions to the hyperbolic cosine are the hyperbolic sine, hyperbolic tangent, and then there's always the classic circularly defined cosine function. And this concludes the video encyclopedia entry for the hyperbolic cosine function, COSH. If you haven't already done so, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. Thank you for watching.